Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Blake. How y'all doing? I just wanted to share a few things with you about me and the political scope or status of this country. And before I begin with anything, let me say that I am a Boston native. I've experienced I date back to the busing era in Boston, and anybody who was black and lived in Boston back in the 70s, you know firsthand the experience of racism. If I go from that point to now, how much has really changed? Well, I guess that depends on the person you are asking or the perspective you're looking for and how that's understood. You can always do patchwork to make something appear to be that which it is not. An example of that is social media. Now look at social media. Here we are with people who appear to be something they are not. You know, all of the flowery discourse, pictures and family photos and all this good shit that's going on, but are they real? You know, because social media is fake to me. It's okay to have it, you know, it's okay to acknowledge things as a form of identity or identifying, but don't become it. You know, you look at women who put these things to make themselves appear to be without blemish. Now they got men doing it, and you can't tell the difference. Why does that man got eyelashes on, or whatever the case? You know, so it's just another, you know, whatever. You know, that's not even the issue why I'm saying. I'm just saying it's fake. A lot of it's fake. And you look at the people, I know people personally that that's not who they are. You know, it's this false appearance. And in this country, there are a lot of false appearances. You know, you hear politicians get up before you and talk about this great country, America. This is not what America is about, and so on and so forth. Well, show me when it's been any different. Why? Because we had a black president. That makes it any different? That makes us in post-racial America? It never happened. As a matter of fact, there's more racism as a result of him being in office by white people. You had the white conservatives who led the charge. To me, the Democrats are just hypocrites altogether. The liberal plantation is what I call it then and now. Black people operate off of emotion, off of religion, ideology. The white power structure operates off of just that, power. Liberal, Democrat, liberal, conservative, one and the same. Whenever you hear a white man talk about, oh, liberals are starting this racist stuff again, what do I hear? I hear one white person talking about another white person about how much a racist you are. That's what I hear. And the other thing that I'm going to push is when we talk about issues that go on in this country, only white people are going to do something about it. Black people ain't going to do nothing about it. Nope. Immigration, black people ain't going to do nothing about it. That ain't their damn fight. That is not their fight. Anything dealing with Mexico or any of these other nationhoods that come through here, you don't see them standing with black people. So that's not my problem. That's not my issue. That is for Mexico or whatever countries that they're in that are coming here. You know, when I see these images about babies being torn from mothers that the liberals are so emotional about, I'm like, okay, look at slavery. When they stomped in their head, the baby snatched from their mother as soon as they was born to grow up to be a buck. So that shit don't affect me. You know, I have a history in this country. That's a part of my history. And I know a lot of times some of you unintelligent or fearful white people, well, You're not in slavery, or so on and so forth. It never happened to you. That's fear talking. That's all that is fear talking. You know, it's like, why is there such thing as white supremacy? Black people didn't do it. White people did it. Now I'm using it. I know white's a generic term, so ain't black, but I'm just saying, for, you know, just to have a intelligent conversation about these things that are going on. So yeah, I'm down with the movement, you know, and T Clemens, we're gonna get up with this. But I just want to be specific about the points that I've so far made about how fake we really are, not really who we say we are in America in general. You know, got us fighting one another about things, as some whites would say, instead of the bigger picture, like them, us versus them. Okay, rich versus poor. That went on in slavery too, the poor white, the poor black versus the rich landowner. I get it, but at the same time, just remember how Donald Trump became president. Make America Great was all about inspiring white people, the dissatisfied poor white people, to come together, and let's come together. So I'm saying, don't tell me to look the other way without looking at this shit that's going on and why it's going on. Racism, systemic racism. That is the #1 issue in our country. Always has been, always will be. Gun laws, drug laws, judicial, you name it. Redlining, there's always been an issue of racism on a systemic level that deals with black. Now you got non-speaking English people that are multiplying in this country. Oh, black people, ain't about that no more. We got this to deal with and that. Oh no, I ain't bending for the soap. So that is nonsense. That is just pure hypocrisy. I see that. I understand that for what it is. However, like I said, there's always room for, maybe I didn't say, but there's always room for improvement. You know, I can sit across the table from anyone, you know, anyone, and talk about anything. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't have an issue with it. However, a lot of people do. Why? Because they're not who they say they are. They can run their mouth on social media, get in front of my face, let's get on camera, let's talk about this, let's take this somewhere that you fantasize about taking it. Let's make it a reality. You don't do that by being an educated keyboardist. You do that by getting out there and challenging yourself and getting uncomfortable around people that you claim you don't like, around people that you don't like what they say because you're butthurt. You wear your emotions on your shoulders, and a lot of you do. I've dealt with you personally. However, bigger than that and beyond that, be who you say you are, and I'll respect you. You can't be who you say you are. How would I know that? It'll show. Don't it always? It always show. A person will always show you what they're built like. You know, but as far as these social ills and things that are going on, nope. I will not be put to sleep by them. I don't care who's in office, who's running for office, or whatever the case may be. I'm not going for it. I will question anything that's laid before me. And if I don't feel comfortable with it, nah, I need to step to it. It's that simple. So listen, I know it was short. There's a lot more I want to say and things I want to talk about, but this ain't about me. This is me expressing some of my concerns. All right, word.